Hello everybody, I am Brightman19 and welcome to episode 9 of our Confederate States campaign in Europe Empire Total War Brothers vs. Brothers mod. So we finally caught up to this army that has been trying to get away from us since we were in Kentucky. We're going to fight it. We have more troops, we might as well. I mean, we finally catch them out in Virginia. Like, we had to go all the way through the Appalachians and they were raiding us deep. So this stops that. At least we hope it does. I love how, like, even though I am the Confederates, I have more of a, I care more about what goes on out west, you know, out west of the Appalachians than, like, in the real deal. I get they just didn't have enough men. I mean, I know why they were like that. It's... Alright, fast forward, let's move. They've killed one with the salvo, two with the next salvo. Keeping an eye just down here. 239 in both of these now. Now they're getting good shots right down the middle. If we can please, like, get a little separated or something, that would be wonderful. Dragoons, and they got their cavalry back here. Yeah, they're under so many different guns here. If we could only get these guys to be in position, we can fire on them all. Some of these guys are actually dying. I don't really care about these troops so much. They're pretty much barely tested troops. Move forward. I want to be able to get these guys under our range. We've broken them. Shattered them, actually, as they run away. I really want to knock out some of these dragoons. Here we go, we're going to catch the dragoons out in the open. Depending on how well we do here, there you go. Yeah, broke him. In the battle. Really quick and easy battle. Those of you who might be wondering where the music has gone, except for the little stuff in between turns. Unfortunately, the YouTube censors do not like the fact that I am putting up Confederate sounds, I guess, and at the same time, they are not big fans of, you know, they're not wanting to let me monetize these. For that reason, too. I can't believe somebody actually owns the song Dixie, considering, you know, it's a historical song. Just like, you know, the Star Spangled Banner is a historical song. I do not understand that, but I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to go scream and bash down, you know, walls or anything like that. I'm just going to deal with it. Because in the end, it's not that big a deal, right? I'd rather you guys enjoy this. Yeah, I've got two here. They're doing a great job of holding behind the line. I did buy those troops, I believe, so that's good news. You continue onward. You're very close to Sioux Falls, and they've just got one entrance out there. Got 3882 left. Is there anything trade-wise important that I need to do right now? It doesn't appear to be. We'll go ahead and do that. We're about to have a whole mess of troops get pumped out of there, so let's end the turn. If this is the max amount of music you're going to hear. For some reason, it just does not like all that. We are being sieged in the north. Oh, Mexico's like, oh, I don't know about this. Yeah, there they go. See, they're going to have to go that road. Yeah, go take that spot. I'm fine with it. Yeah, Chihuahua. Ton of CS volunteers are going to be able to probably jump across to there. It will take us 3 turns. If I want to go here, it'd take me, less than 2. He'll have to come up that road. I think we'll be okay. There we go, do that. We're just trying to get some of these, some of this stuff quicker. Military tech, the new model drill. Montreal's been besieged. We have the Monitor and the Merrimack, one of my favorite things in the war, so I'm actually going to go over the whole thing. In an attempt to remove the North's great naval advantage, Confederate engineers convert a scuttled Union frigate, the USS Merrimack, into an iron-sided vessel which they rename the CSS Virginia. On March 9th, the first naval engagement between ironclad ships takes place off Norfolk, Virginia, when the USS Monitor fights the CSS Virginia to a draw, but not before the Virginia sinks 2 wooden-hulled U.S. warships. Yeah, over here, there was a huge fight that took place between the CSS Virginia and the USS Monitor, which were both the first ironclads, the first ships completely made out of iron for armor. And it was crazy because the CSS Virginia steams out, and just steams right, basically rams into the side of ships, destroys the ships, and, they basically get, they start to get away with it. They ended up thinking they were going to go out there and go destroy the rest of the fleet, and another ironclad shows up and stops them, and that's on the U.S. side, of course. I just thought, I love that piece of history. I'm a very huge naval history buff, especially in the especially in the Civil War. I love that portion of history. So I'll be keeping up with that. Let's see. These guys are getting ready to go in the battle up there. Okay, I got 7,000 left. Going here. Demand their surrender, they will refuse. 1461. So against, yeah, there we go. Come on, boys. I love this picture. That's a great picture. Lee leading his troops. Y'all didn't know how big of a Civil War buff I was going to be, did you? Probably thought I'd never really do much into Civil War. And I know there are Civil War games out there. Ultimate General rings a bell. But I haven't really gotten around to wanting to learn to play that yet. I'm more, I like more of the history. I don't really like the games that have come out about the Civil War are generally pretty bad. There hasn't been a really good one. Oh, that's a terrible shot that just hit us. Yep, they got a couple of their men there, but that's about all they got. I should send my men around the sides there. Yeah, our guns are shooting at their guns, trying to suppress them. Yeah, I'm gonna let my guys sit back here and kind of just take the shots. Let's go ahead and go knock this around. First wave will hit, then the second wave will hit, just after the artillery hits the area too. And that destroys them. They're done. In the battle, killed the general, of course. I think this is like the surrender of Lee, by the look of it. It's definitely harder to remember all these paintings. I studied them all in college, but it's just difficult. Alright, our boys shall wait here. We shall move here. Fixing up all those buildings here. Is there anything else in the territory worth... Yep, getting clearances there is definitely worth it to me. Next we'll be going for Yankton, Nebraska. Of course, we've got this water-powered cloth mill, which really isn't worth anything. Yeah, this region out here is only worth like 3,000. I could probably go ahead and march on Chicago just to get rid of it. Then we can come across together and do a simultaneous assault on Detroit, Michigan and Lancaster, Ohio. Be very good moves to do that. Other than that, we're getting ready to fight the Mexicans here. Take Chihuahua from them, then we'll come down and take New Spain, which is pretty much just Mexico. I do want that territory for myself. The Union's making a lot of moves. Don't know what those are. Oh, I forgot I have a siege ongoing. Ooh, I need to take care of that. I think I have enough to break that siege. Look at all the rebels. Whoa! Tons of rebels. Okay, they're going to try to break in. 1542 against 1698. I mean, we just got to hold out in defense, right? These are not my original troops. Most of these guys are, they were rebellion troops at one point. I wish I could get these rebellion troops to have wanted to go after Quebec itself, but it's okay. I have 0 cannon. So we got to keep ourselves in check. If they've got cannon, we need to sneak around on them. They do have cannon, but they've got to shoot through the towns to get at us. I should have got my men better prepared for an assault, and I didn't do it. That's okay. Get ready. They're sending 2 out here. Sending an Irish brigade out. I control the height, so I'm going to move these guys back off over here. Because I'm going to move my troops around and hopefully hit them in the flank. Yeah, they're trying to hit me in the flank. I might as well do unto them as they plan to do unto me. Hit them. Hit them hard. Boom! Right there. Yep, the game's having a hard time keeping up with all this right now. There's so much going on. It's little things like that keep the game back. The sprites, so many sprites moving on the screen at once, that kind of stuff. We are going to get overtaken there. I need to back off from that point. I'm going to move these guys to that point. these two will now move up over here. These guys are having a good time firing down on these. Fall back, cavalry. Yep, now we're firing across on these guys. We got them in the crossing the T with them. Move 2 as fast as you can, get into position. We did fight these guys off to a shatter. Oh, they're hitting us with, come on, guys. You can't be broken and shattered yet. Rally your men. Put them there. Right there. Come on. Jeez, really? You guys get shattered walking into them? They're just dragoons. Oh my gosh, I'm going to end up losing this because of idiocy. Lay into this guy one time. There you go, he's broken. Come right here. Oh, I killed my general. You gotta be kidding. If I could just get my men back. Jeez, we have... It's nothing but artillery left. There you go. Fight them right there. Yeah, there you go. We've got a chance. A small one. But it's one nonetheless. We're slowly taking out one gun after another. See, all they got to do is just move from one gun to the next. Looks like they're all shattered. There's a whole Union infantry. There's a whole Union infantry there. Never mind. I thought we had a chance. Close defeat, but it's a defeat nonetheless. We'll have to fight that back. That will not be the end of us. I promise it. It will not be the end of us. Minor setback. And maybe a new Union States? What happened there? I don't know. That's really weird. I think a new union just popped up. Yeah, rebels took over Philadelphia. I really have no clue what's going on in the background of the game. I really don't. It's slowly moving on my side, too. Alright, France. Okay, alright, there we go. Oh, they separated their troops. It's difficult to see what's going on there. Okay, an army was destroyed. The Union states who we're still at war with are what? A republic. So obviously they just had a ton of... Yeah, all this war weariness is hurting them. And all their troops are like, no, we're not going to deal with this crap any longer. They are working this up. Thank you. Thank you much.
Your orders, sir. March. Your orders.
Yeah, we'll do that. Everything should be good. Leave those men there.
Sir.
You will be coming to there.
Forward. In position.
Yep, heroic death, Woodrow Grant, who was really like British or something. He was Canadian, I guess. He was really fighting to help me. I do not understand why this place is having such a problem. I guess we'll have to deal with whatever were to pop. Newport, Georgetown. I guess I could try a shipyard there and see what happens. I mean, I don't really know. Let's try a shipyard, just see if we can start doing ships. That's 10,000 right there. We're definitely going to do it. And 6,000. Palatial estates.
Your humble servant.
You men move there.
Ready and awaiting.
You men are getting close. Not quite, though. Close is not quite there. These guys could march right on up to Chicago. So that's where they're going to go. Could march down here, quickly turn those around, and then come out here and then knock him out, and then come back down here to fight Chihuahua. Probably be the best way to do it. Yeah, because we do have Longstreet and his dragoons. Anything else? Doesn't appear to be. Okay, so when we come back, I'll probably use these guys to come knock this, and then we will turn around and go save Santa Fe. Or at least go retake it over and then come back down. So... Alright guys, well let's read this real quick. The Strange Tale of Sullivan Bayou. Major Sullivan Bayou of the 2nd Rhode Island Volunteer became famous in Civil War for the poignant letter he wrote to his wife Sarah a few days before he was mortally wounded in battle, though what happened to his body after he died is seldom mentioned. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know. Something really bad happened. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end this right here. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Maybe check the link for Discord in the description below. And I'll see you all next time.